What's up YouTube, this is Elite Pro Legend and this is number 3? 4? 3. Yeah, 3. Of my Pokemon Go journal. My last video was very negative, not towards the game, but because I was a little crybaby and I wasn't figuring stuff out, and I was really negative towards myself. This time it's going to be a lot happier. I figured some stuff out. I'm learning more about the game. I'm leveling up like crazy, and so I'm really enjoying the game. Now I sound like a sore loser, a sore winner, whatever you want to call it, but I figured some stuff out and I'm really liking the game. In the last video I complained that there wasn't a whole lot of monsters in my area. I kind of looked that up, and with it being such a new game, there are going to be some areas that are less populated than others. However, me and my wife took my son walking and we found a good place about a mile from our house that's very, very populated with Pokemon. You've got 5 Pokestops within a nice small area of each other, so you can just walk around constantly going to Pokestops. People drop lure modules there all the time, so we're constantly catching Pokemon there. It's been really great. We've walked outside of our area. We've taken walks a lot further from our house. I've done a lot better, had a lot more luck, and I'm catching a lot more Pokemon. So I'm hoping with a couple new updates, they update my area and give me more monsters, because let's face it, sometimes I do want to be lazy and catch Pokemon in my bed. Wouldn't it be weird if a Jinx was in my bed with me? Do some people have those fantasies? I don't know. I also did end up spending money on the game. Not to say that you need to spend money to be good at the game, because I'm sure there's people like level 20 who hasn't spent a dime. I spent about $15 buying lure modules, extra Pokeballs, which are... I still suck at throwing, so I waste a lot of Pokeballs, so I had to buy some. I also bought some Lucky Eggs, which I'll explain in a second, and I bought a lot of incense. I've been using that a lot, and those have been really helpful. So I talked about Lucky Eggs. I've been using those a lot lately because I did learn from somebody. What's great about Pokemon Go is you can go out and talk to people you would never talk to normally. One night I dropped a lure module around a church in my house, walked around that, met up some people, and the guy was like a level 23. Talked to him about stuff, and he told me there's one rule that's helped me so much, and it's turned me into a huge Pidgey fan. Pidgeys are so populated, they're so popular around this area that you can catch so many, and I usually just been throwing the Pidgeys in the transfer machine and getting me a candy. He told me not to do that anymore. He told me to catch as many Pidgeys as possible, evolve them into Pidgeotto so you get the experience points, you can level up super fast that way, and then transfer them over later. Because Pidgeys are only 12, cost 12 candies to evolve, so and you get 1,000 experience points when you evolve a Pidgey. If you use a Lucky Egg, that doubles. So I catch about 10 or 15 Pidgeys, throw on a Lucky Egg, and I'm evolving Pidgeys. And I went from a level 7, I think my last video was, 4 days ago, to now I'm a level 12. So it's nothing to brag about, but to go up 5 levels in a couple of days is really cool. So go do that with your Pidgeys. Stop transferring your Pidgeys. The guy also taught me to not waste my Stardust, and I haven't used Stardust in a while, but what I did when I started the game is I started leveling up my Pokemon like crazy with my Stardust. Hey. My kid's laughing at me. So what happens as you level up is you're going to find higher combat point Pokemon. Because I ended up using Stardust on just random Pokemon, and then finding that same Pokemon with like double the combat points in the wild. So I'm not sure when you want to, what's a good balance of how to use your Stardust and when to use your Stardust, but I'm still kind of learning that. But save your Stardust, guys. Also, I talked about that area with a lot of Pokestops around. I've been looking into a capture card to put on my phone, so I can actually film my phone. You can just see the screen instead of me trying to angle my camera in such a way to give you a good picture. What I want to do with that also is be able to record my phone on the go. I kind of want to do a Pokemon Go live, or I go out hunting Pokemon with you guys, and a capture card for your phone would really help me out. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do that because I'm really awkward in front of a camera, and I'm by myself, so I can't even imagine how weird it would be when I'm out in public with other people. So we're going to see how that goes. I might do it, I might not. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of my Pokemon, a couple things I'm proud of, and I'll see you guys in a second. One last thing. Weird camera angle. I started doing gym battles and I lost a bunch before I figured out what I was doing. Now I'm pretty good at winning gym battles, and I actually just dropped off Eradicate at a gym today. So we're making progress. I'm on my road to being a gym leader. Alright guys, so as you can see I'm level 12, and just this morning I did really well as far as catching Pokemon. Didn't catch the strongest Pokemon, but at least I'm still catching them. Stopped at a bunch of Pokestops, so that's my the journal you can go and click on. I've earned a lot of medals. I haven't really figured out what medals really do. I know you just get experience points and your medals change from bronze to silver or whatever. I showed you last time I was Team Valor, so that's pretty damn cool. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you my Pokemon, what I'm pretty excited about. So I did drop off my Raticate at the gym, so you're going to have a little Team Valor badge right there. And I did evolve my Eevee. So a little trick if you have the Eevees, in order to evolve them to a Flareon, Vaporeon, or Jolteon, what you want to do is use their nicknames from the episode back in the anime, Season 1, when you had the Eevee brothers. For Flareon, you're going to have a Pyro. For Vaporeon, you're going to want to name it Rainier. And for the Jolteon, you're going to want to name it Sparky. It does work. I did it with my Flareon. I named it Pyro. So now I'm just going to change it back to the name Flareon because I don't like when you nickname Pokemon. I've also got a 464 Pidgeot. Like I said, my 394 Raticate's in a gym right now. A couple pretty high Ponytas. I've got another Eevee that I'm going to turn into a Vaporeon. And then I've got a Parasect. I can't bring myself to transfer my Pidgeotto. Even though I have a Pidgeot, I just can't bring myself to transfer this Pidgeotto because it's pretty high. 300 combat power is not that high, but for someone like me, it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to watch part 2, the link is in the description below. Also, my Twitter can be found in the description below, so go check me out on Twitter. Hope you guys have a good day. Keep training. See you later.